got some business to take care of. See you later.
Women. I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small time.
Oh. Writhe in my cage of torment, my friend.
Alright guys, welcome back to Resident Evil 4 and why it is the best in the series. I know I've said that so many fucking times, but it is. But anyway, let's get into it. So here we are at the island and we have to save Ashley, but first we want to run all the way down to the end and then jump up here, collect the treasure. So if you shoot this spotlight here, the enemies can't see you, giving you a chance to climb up the ladders to meet JJ, a big guy with a freaking Gatling gun. Take him down, and then we must run to the door to set off the beams. Then in order to open the gate, we have to rotate the reflectors, all whilst enemies are coming at you. It can get hard at times because you have to constantly watch your back. Once you have rotated the reflectors, we can move on and go through the gate. But watch out though, there'll be these fuckers at the top that will drop a boulder on you. There will be two more enemies at the bottom, one archer and another one with a fucking chainmail. Take them out and then climb up the ladders. So if you jump over this window and blow this red barrel up, you can get the golden Linux. Now all we have to do is run back and take out the archers. The best weapon to use here is either the sniper rifle or the mindfiller. Here I like to run to the top and then shoot the cart, because that'll take most of the enemies out for you. But here's a neat trick for you. If you shoot the cart with the mindfiller and then leave it to detonate, it'll blow up and activate the cart. The game glitches and makes the cart do a double damage by blowing up twice. All we have to do here is kill the rest of these dudes. And like I've said before, watch your back because enemies will still respawn behind you. Here is the merchant as well. Once you have killed them, we go through this door. There's not much to say about this part except that there's some guy in this oven, and wow, talk about crispy bacon. He's a unique and notable Ganado, featured in certain versions of Resident Evil 4 as a jump scare. He does not appear in some of the versions, presumably due to censorship. There is no background information on this enemy, nor any explanation as to why he is in the oven. This special enemy could be a nod to a zombie in Resident Evil 0 that pops out from a fridge located in the kitchen. Now we go through this door where we'll hear the annoying bitch Ashley. Also there will be some new enemies here. I like this cutscene because the Ganados are very smart. It makes you feel like they can see you through walls and every corner. It makes it even more scarier to know the militia Ganados are a lot more tactile and a lot more hostile towards you than the actual Ganados in the village.
Amateurs. Just hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
So now that that cutscene's over, we go through the door and we have to wait until this gate opens to shoot the 3 dynamite dudes and then the 3 archers. Also the merchant will be here and the firing range, but which I don't think I've actually explained about the firing range, but I will explain that later in another video. Now we go through these doors where we have to get the key to the freezer. We have to run down the left corridor to the operating room and then head through these doors where we have to solve a simple puzzle. It's very easy to do, just watch. Once you have collected the key, the regen will wake up. There are 4 in total in this part, but trust me, we can't kill them yet. Regenerators were experimental bioweapons created by the Los Illuminados. Regenerators were known for their enhanced regenerative abilities, allowing them to regrow large portions of their bodies if destroyed. Regenerators were created as a byproduct of the Los Illuminados' research in the Plaga-based bioweapons. The regenerators themselves were created by planting multiple parasites within the human body, causing the body to mutate rapidly. A number of regenerators were kept in a cold storage on the island where they were in hibernation. All regenerators are thought to be dead after the destruction of the Los Illuminados. Regenerators are a lot more scarier than the hunters from the first game of Resident Evil, the first ever bioweapons created by Umbrella. The creepy breathing and the twitching movements of the regens is what makes these creatures so memorable in the RE universe. Their slow movements make it easy to run away from them, but their long reach and resilient bodies makes it tricky to kill them without the rifle scope to locate all their parasites in their bodies. The music score that goes along with the regenerators is not a music score, it's actually just them breathing heavily on a mic, which makes it even more creepier and memorable to long-time fans of the series. They are very quiet and it makes the player feel on edge since they have to keep an eye out for them since they move very quietly. To kill the regens, we have to get the infrared scope that can only be used on the sniper rifle. To kill them, combine it with the sniper rifle and then aim down your sights and aim for the Plaga parasites. Usually they have one on their backs as well, and you can kill all 4 regens in this area if you want. I do because they all drop 5,000 gold, which equals out to about 20,000 pitas, but don't worry about sniper rifle bullets and wasting them because there are plenty around this area. Now we have the key to the waste disposal, we can head down this corridor to the next area where you can use a crane to drop the enemies into the waste bins. It's kind of funny because I know how to do it, but this archer, I seem to never be able to grab him and throw him down the waste bins. I don't usually bother with this part, I just run down and blow the shit out of them with my shotgun, something like the Terminator would do. Now we have killed them, we have to save Ashley again. Skip these 2 enemies here and head through this door. Follow the corridor down here and watch out for these enemies, because there'll be a load of enemies around this area. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, don't forget to keep at least 3 flashbangs. I'll tell you why in the next chapter, but trust me, it is worth keeping 3 flashbangs. Now we have killed all these enemies, head through this door, run forward to the next door. There will be a save point here if you want to save. Then go through this door, run forward to the next door, open it, and a new enemy will come, and this is the Iron Maiden. Iron Maidens were the species of a human bioweapon created by the Los Illuminados. They were derived from the earlier regenerated species. Iron Maidens were produced on the Spanish islands, controlled by the Los Illuminados. They were part of the wider research into the abilities of the plaga parasites in the human host, and the viability of a plaga-based bioweapon, of which Dr. Luis Serra was a major contributor for. At the back of the lab there will be another door. As soon as you go through the door, shoot the birds. One will drop 5,000 gold. Then head to this lift over here to get the secret cutscene.
This is Leon. Request backup. I repeat, request backup.
Now that's over, we have to head back to Ashley. So before that, the merchant is here. So do what you need to do, guys.
Welcome. Go to selection.
So I'm going to fast forward a little bit, guys. Sorry, but it has to happen.
Not enough cash, stranger. What are you selling? Thank you. Come back anytime.
So before we get to Ashley, there will be some more enemies that respawn. Kill them and then head back to Ashley. And if you did skip the 2 big dudes at the start of this part, they will still be there in the same place, so you'll have to kill them before getting through the door. So this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this chapter as much as I enjoyed doing them, and also talking about them. This is more of a helpful review as well as a walkthrough. I do talk about some bits that are not part of the game, but I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up. I appreciate it a lot, and also give us a comment down below.
You okay?
You know, what's your favourite regen, or like how you get past the regens and stuff like that, and if you got any tips. And also, if you do not like it, put a thumbs down and just tell us to fuck off and don't watch my shit. That's pretty much it, guys. But anyway, my name is clownloveoc, so peace, boys and girls.